How is everyone today? Hey girl, hey Selena. How are we? Just thought I'd jump on for some Friday night love. Share the love, receive the love, all the love, because we know that the most powerful energy in this universe is love. Love never fails, and that's why I literally title all of my lives, Love Never Fails. Hi, Alejandra. I hope I said that right. And just remember, I love you guys, and if I get anybody's pronouns incorrect, let me know. I'm happy to be corrected. So let's just sort of... Oh, you did? Cool. I can't wait to hear what you guys think. I think, take what resonates, and I say this about everything. Take what resonates, let whatever doesn't resonate go. I think a lot of times people are just looking for some sort of example on how other people do things. And sometimes it's good to have examples or other people's belief systems so that you can start to form your own. I think it's really important. And so if you check my stories here or on Instagram, I'm constantly just throwing things up that I've come across, whether it's meditations, sound frequency healings, books that I've read, books that I love, stuff like that. Hey, Miss Danny, how are you today? I've got a lot to channel. I can already feel it now. I feel like, woo! I already can feel like we're going to be super channel-y tonight. So buckle up, grab your water, get comfortable. If you have the time, if you're driving or you're cooking dinner, just put me on in the background. And let's channel and let's get these messages from our angels, because I just feel it. I feel like there's a lot to be put out right now. I feel like people are really open to receiving information right now. And so spirit and the angels and archangels and, spirit are kind of like pushing me out there to be the messenger. So we gonna do that tonight. I don't really know if I'm gonna even need cards tonight because I feel really channel-y. Hi, Talk. Hi, Andrea. I hope I got that correct. So let's talk about manifesting. Hi, Mary. Is that Luanna? Hello, Luanna. We're going to talk about manifesting tonight. I'm wonderful. I'm great. I'm so great because I'm here. Hi, Ryan. Hi, Barbarella. Hi, Gabs. Hey, Menace77. I'm just loving the vibes. I'm feeling great. I want to share my great vibes with you guys. Hi, CMC. What's up, girl? Hi, Alexa. I'm just feeling the fucking vibes. I'm feeling like $1 million fucking dollars and then some. So I'm going to just share it with y'all. We're going to talk about the most powerful way that I have manifested my amazing and abundant life, because I want you guys all to have amazing but abundant lives like me. It is the crown. I have a lot of crowns. I buy these, and actually I used to have an Amazon wish list. People keep telling me to put it back up. I just haven't. I get these on Amazon for like anywhere from $15 to $25. I swear everybody needs a crown. Okay, there is nothing like putting on a sexy lingerie when the kids are at school, or like a bathing suit or something just sexy, and putting a crown on and like doing the dishes. Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm fucking wrong, okay? So let me just pull a card right here so I can get on track. Okay. Yeah, we're going to talk about being compassionate to ourselves so that we can have the most beautiful and abundant life that we can possibly have. The hardest thing we have, boy, if you don't get the fuck out. Sorry, my son's coming in to rock the party. I'm not doing readings. I'm going to be doing some giving free advice, going to give free knowledge on how I have literally manifested the life that I have right now. I went from being a single mom to having a beautiful home with a pool, an amazing husband that's absolutely obsessed with me, diamonds and Louis Vuitton. Not that any of that's really important to everyone. But I want to share the love, and I want to share all of you guys how I've manifested this great life I have. I mean, I went from how I manifested 106. This is my son's being really, really bad. How I've manifested 160,000 followers on TikTok in less than a year.
Why are you so famous?
Let me kiss you in front of everyone.
No, I have a
Give me
girlfriend.
kisses. Give mommy kisses.
No.
Then you want me to start telling everybody embarrassing things about you? I've done it through witchcraft. I've done it through manifesting. Boy, you're making me lose followers right now.
How?
Look, you came out here and they saw your crazy energy and like people dropping.
Wow.
Dropping like flies because your crazy butt came up here.
They're versus because I'm half black. Wow.
Go away.
Wow.
Go away.
Versus motherfuckers.
Oh, and Gabriel!
Yes, ma'am.
I'm sorry,
guys.
guys.
I'm so sorry.
This is mom life. This is reality. This is like businesswoman / mom of a preteen boy who's he's a Scorpio, and so he loves to be the center of attention as well. So let's talk about visualization. Let's talk about how you can get better at visualizing things. Let's talk about how you can literally be, put into a position where you can have whatever you fucking want. Because I think what people forget is that we are literally divine beings or spiritual beings here on this universe, and we're meant to have everything we could possibly ever want, and then some. You know what I mean? Anyone who's ever come from nothing and had to where you are now, it's already like, holy fuck, how did that happen? Okay? I think what's really important is a lot of times you get on here and you get the whitewashed or you get the new age spirituality where everyone's like, you're not allowed to want to nice things. You're not allowed to want that Louis Vuitton purse. You're not allowed to want this. You're supposed to be humble and you're supposed to just be in your little bubble. That's scarcity. That's attached to religion trauma. That's literally attached to religious trauma. That's literally indoctrination of the patriarch. That's literally telling women to sit the fuck down and be happy with what you already have. And that's complete and utter bullshit. Because as women, as Empress energy, as High Priestess energy, as queens, as goddesses, why wouldn't we want to have abundance? Why wouldn't we want to live in comfort? Why wouldn't we want to have less stress? And especially right now with how the economy is gearing up, it's so important to really get into the mindset that we're going to be okay. Listen, Danny, I'll put it to you like this. I have struggled in this for years where people make you feel like as a psychic or as a tarot reader or as this, that you're meant to give away your beautiful gifts for free. That's not how the law of exchange works at all. Hi, how do you say that? Evelyn, or is it XL 127? Welcome. I think what's really important is for you to understand that you deserve to have whatever the fuck you want. And if you want to have that Louis Vuitton purse, you're allowed to have it, and you shouldn't feel bad about it. And if you want that beautiful home with the wall-to-wall Berber carpet or wall-to-wall hardwood floors, you should not feel bad about the simple fact that you want that creature comfort. If you want to manifest the perfect soulmate and love and feeling like just happy in a loving relationship, or you want to manifest your soulmate or twin flame, you shouldn't feel bad about that. And anyone in the spiritual community that wants to make you feel like that's not okay and that you should be happy with what you have, and the law of exchange is all about being grateful with what you already have. That's not how law of exchange works. And they're not even telling you exactly how a law of exchange works. They're not telling you the truth. They're not showing you how to work your energy, because we were not meant to be scarce like this. We were not meant to be fighting each other dollar to dollar and trying. And that's the problem with the spiritual community, because the problem with the spiritual community right now is that everybody feels like they have to gatekeep, that they can't share their gifts. Manifestations does get very confusing sometimes, but I'm going to teach you, I'm going to teach you guys how to keep it really, really simple. Do you guys remember in grade school daydreaming and getting in trouble? Or do you remember growing up where people would tell you, oh my gosh, kiss your head out of the clouds, or don't do this, or visualization and daydreaming is probably the most powerful way to manifest. Literally is the most powerful way to manifest. So get your heads back in the clouds. Literally, start to visualize and think of all the things that you've ever wanted and literally play it out in your mind all the time. I tell people all the time that if you want to manifest a really great sex life, read, smutty books, read romance novels. You want to get your mindset in love and expectations, read romance novels. If you want to manifest a rich husband, read a romance novel about a billionaire coming in and swooping you in. I can't tell you how much it has changed so many of my clients' lives, because what reading does in itself, it makes you visualize. And a lot of times what happens is we put ourselves into the storyline, and it helps us to manifest that beautiful life, that loving life where we have the partner that just dotes on us. What if you're blocked with witchcraft and you can't manifest? Well, there's no such thing, because the most powerful thing against witchcraft is your sovereignty and love. I know, because I'm many generations over witch. Literally. And I'm going to tell you right now, there's nothing more powerful than having faith in your angels. And this isn't on some religious trauma stuff, because the people that make you believe that working with angels or anything else are the ones with the religious trauma. The ones that are people who are telling you that you shouldn't do this or you shouldn't do that are the ones that have ego issues. Because what I'm trying to tell you is you can do whatever you want to set your mind to. And the only way that anybody can infiltrate your sovereignty is if you allow them through fear. You could. I'm just giving you examples. Another way is through affirmations, and every single day, like, I am getting healthier every day. And what will happen is, you could even work with Archangel Raphael. Let's touch on that, Jackie. So if you're having health issues, the best energy or entity to manifest a healthy life is with Archangel Raphael. But we can get into that a little bit. Hi, Cynthia. So, hi, Joy. So my point is whatever you put your mind to is what's most powerful. And anybody that's going to go, oh, thank you for the rose. Anybody that's going to tell you that you can't do something is full of shit. And anyone that's going to sit there and tell you, oh, you can't do this because your family is cursed, is also full of shit. And this is coming from a witch. This is coming from a witch who for years felt like, oh, there was something put on me. And it wasn't until I pulled my mind out of my ass. Yeah, there you go. 33 is a powerful number. It wasn't until I pulled my own head out of my own ass and realized that the only way that anybody's witchcraft is going to work on me, and this is coming from a witch, is if I allow them access to me through fear. And that is what gives them power. It's why you hear so many witches and spiritual practitioners talk about how the most powerful hex or curse in the world is making people believe that you hexed or cursed them. They haven't done anything in the world, right? But they've made you believe that they have, and that's powerful in its own right. So if you take that away, they don't have access to you. Yeah, I'm telling you, Chantel, it's fucking real. I know this because I've been in this community for so long, and I'm gonna be really fucking real with anybody who's really open to hearing what I have to say. Is the most toxic and stifling for your creativity community there is the spiritual community. And I'm going to explain to you why. And this is not me putting shade, because there are some incredibly talented and beautiful individuals, beautiful souls on here that are pouring their hearts and pouring all of their passion into what they do, really working from their heart center and doing everything they can to help inspire people like myself, to help you guys save yourselves. Literally, save yourselves. Because the problem is what people don't understand, this isn't so much a spiritual warfare like good versus evil. This is a spiritual warfare against yourself, about falling into the darkness, falling into feeling unhealed, falling into toxicity, as opposed to choosing to rise above all of that and be the powerful person that you are by realizing that I am the magic. You are all we are the magic. Hey, Morgan. We are the magic. Because those candles don't do shit without you. Those herbs don't do shit without you. You are the magic. So my point here for all of you is this. you can have whatever life you want. I have this great client, and I just adore her. We've been working with each other pretty consistently for the last 2 years. Okay. And when I first met her, she was very lost, you know, going through a heartbreak, thinking she was losing her twin flame, like all of these things. She was just floating. She was just floating. And what was crazy, she wasn't happy with her body. She wasn't happy with her career because she had put so much time and energy into something that wasn't healthy for her, which was this toxic relationship, that everything else fell apart. Oh, everybody needs a crown. I'm really proud of you, Jackie, because I know how hard it is when you feel lost just to even get started again. Just to even start over or start where you got left off. It's so hard when you feel like you're in such a dark place to just be like, I'm done. But isn't that when we really make the best decisions? It's when we get to a point where we've just had enough and we can't take any more. Right? But this client of mine, and I just adore her. She's just amazing. And I go, girl, you were done feeling like crap about how you looked, and you invested all of your time and energy into the way you looked. You got a trainer, you did this, you did that. And I'm like, look, that's where you put your energy is what you dramatically changed. And now I see her posting on Instagram with like in her little bikini, looking like $1 million and feeling like $1 million. And all of a sudden her career's taking off because all of this energy that she's been putting back into the things that were important to her, the things that she wanted to build, all of a sudden I'm like, look at it. Anything that you've wanted in your career, you now have. Everything as far as physically in your body, you have it because you wanted it and you worked for it. And she goes, whatever. And we sat down and I start pulling cards and I'm like, well, Spirit says it's time for you to find love. And she was like, what? See, and that's the thing. If you want love in your life, then you've got to make room for it. You can absolutely manifest a soulmate or a twin flame. Just like you can manifest a brand new car. Just like you can manifest, the perfect job. You can manifest all of these things. And I think what people fail to understand and recognize is, what is the point in living? What is the point in doing things if you don't have relationships, if you don't have love? Because that's really what all of this comes down to. Yes, I love my Louis Vuitton. Yes, I love my beautiful home. But what I really love is my husband. And my kids.
I love you too.
So, let's talk about that. How do you manifest a soulmate? Do you want to know how you manifest a soulmate? Same way you manifest a car. Same way you manifest a house. Visualization is a great way. Scripting is a great way. Boy, I'm never going to buy you a honey bun again if you don't knock it off.
Wait, I'm trying to ask you a question though. Hold.
Look, my son's in here. Somebody just left. They know you got stank ass energy.
Why has he got a hot girlfriend?
You got stank ass energy.
Hot girlfriend.
Can I help you?
Yes. May I please get the Darth or I'll have to call your manager.
Who's my manager? He goes, can I please? Yes, absolutely. We'll talk scripting. It's funny because I wanted to talk about it because I just found all my old scripting journals. Everything in there I got. Who's my manager?
Trixie.
Last I checked, I'm the manager.
You're the queen, but that's the manager.
Because everybody answers to me in this house.
Not Trixie.
She's a cat. And she poops in a box.
So.
No, you can't have any money for your game right now.
After?
You know how you can manifest? You know how you can manifest some money for your game? By cleaning your room.
Do tomorrow.
Well, tomorrow when you clean your room, you can have some money for your game. But that's how you manifest money for your game, is by manifesting a clean room.
So if I clean your room, I get $20?
We'll see how clean your room is.
Why am I if I clean your room?
I don't want you cleaning my room.
I'll find a good money though. Don't tell me there'd be some weird stuff in there.
Oh, there's lots of weird stuff.
Like what?
I got a husband. There's all types of weird stuff in there.
Don't he got like a toilet ball, like the ones that even have a ball snack too?
Ew, go away. Go away. Okay, we're done. You're manifesting yourself out of money right now.
Okay.
Sorry,
can I
guys.
spin it right now so I can do it there? I can spin it right now and do it there.
No.
No.
Go ask your stepdad.
Watch him.
Go ask him if you can have some. He really is spilling tea. No, so I was a little upset at first that he has a girlfriend because he's
girlfriend's hot.
Go away. Because I was like, it's like my son's getting older, right? And then I realized my husband and I, we would always be at the dinner room table when he would like talk, be a typical boy, you know what I mean, growing up, and you know how they are. And I was like, I can't wait until you have a girlfriend and I can tell her all these embarrassing things. And I had this aha moment today. I was like, oh, he has a girlfriend that I can tell all of these embarrassing things to finally. So that was really exciting. And so I met her via FaceTime for the first time today because her family's on vacation down in Florida. And so I have had the best time embarrassing my son today.
You're going easy on me, though.
Oh, you want to keep pushing my buttons, and I will tell everybody, all 160,000 of my followers, what you think about big poo-poos. No, seriously. Oh, and I have people here that want some information from me. Okay, so you need to go fuck off.
I'm gonna spend my money.
If you spend even a penny, you're grounded.
For how long?
17 months, no phone, no girlfriend.
What if Tracy spends it and gives it to me?
Go away.
I'm gonna ask Sean if I can spend $8. I'm gonna say, Mom said I can spend $8.
And if you do that, you're gonna get in trouble.
How?
Because I didn't say that.
Can I still ask him?
As long as you don't put my name in it.
Not at all.
Not at all. Okay, so scripting. Let's talk scripting. Scripting is great because what you do is you take it either like 6 months from now, or this is how I do it. And I write in my journal like I already have it. So for example, I'll write, one of the things I manifested was my car. This actually happened. Thank you. I actually manifested my car, the one that I have out in the driveway right now. Literally, I manifested this. And what I did, and it was so funny because I found my journals recently, about like a month ago, and I was looking through it and I'm like, oh my God, that happened, that happened, that happened, that happened. So scripting really does work. It's really fucking cool. And the beautiful thing about scripting is you don't even have to do it like crazy. You can write like 1 or 2, maybe, 3 or 4 sentences or paragraphs, but manifesting and all of this stuff is all about consistency. I'm going to get back to that. But scripting really is simple as saying, like, I am so grateful for my, let's say a black car, my brand new black car. It is so beautiful. I love it so much. Thank you. I am so grateful for its black interior, because you want to get really, really, really descriptive. So you're going to be like, I am so grateful for my beautiful black SUV, let's say, with a moonroof and it's leather interior and automatic windows, whatever. And you're gonna like, I love it. It's so beautiful. And you just have to like literally like go in your mind and kind of like really like see yourself sitting in the car while you're writing it down and just be like, I am so grateful for this beautiful brand new car, listing all of the beautiful things that you want in the car, how the car looks, how it smells, how it feels, and then you just say thank you. That's literally it. That's how you script. Now, if you wanted to manifest a soulmate, you want to get a lot more descriptive for like, I am so excited. I am so happy. I finally met the man of my dreams. He's tall. He's handsome. He doesn't smoke cigarettes. He's funny. He's very attentive. He's compassionate. He's wonderful in bed. He's really incredible in bed. I'm so grateful to have met the man of my dreams. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Get it? Because you want to put all of those details in. It's like when you go and order a pizza, you want to make sure that you tell them all of the toppings that you want, as well as the toppings that you don't want. And that comes back to contrast. If you don't fully know what exactly you want in a man, you sure as fuck know what you don't want in a man, or in a car, or in a house, or at a job. So if you aren't even if you haven't experienced those things before, you certainly don't want certain things. So it's easy for you just to flip it and be like, I now know what I want because I don't want this. I had a client who, I'm going to tell you the story. I manifested my first husband to a T. I had just gotten out of this really bad relationship, and yes, I know we're no longer together because I manifested something that wasn't good for me. Oh, I manifested my husband and I manifested my ex-husband. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. I have manifested my entire, like, I can't even, like, everything. And I do most of it through scripting and visualization. Like, literally. 100%. And one of the things that I would suggest is being really descriptive, because I didn't. There were certain things I should have left, like, I should have been, like, on point. Like, I should have been, like, for my ex-husband, I literally wrote an entire list. Like, my entire list. And every single thing on the list checked off. And it was crazy how everything kind of unfolded. We got together, we got married, and everything was great for a while. But he was an alcoholic. And I should have been on the list, and doesn't drink to excess. Because what the universe will focus on is just the things that you put on your list. I'm not exaggerating, it happens. Like, I put on there, like, doesn't play video games, because I just had gotten out of a relationship with someone who just was, like, obsessed with it, and it was, like, a lot. Somebody that I wanted someone in the military. This guy was in the army, just because I thought guys in uniform were hot. Didn't know how toxic they were at the time. I put things on there like, you know, has a great relationship with his family, you know, is tall, dark, handsome, like, all those things, like, really, really good. Loves kids, like, and I'm telling you right now, within, like, 3 months, this guy shows up. Like, to a T. And I remember sitting there and looking at my list and just being like, the fuck, this shit works. And it's the same thing with my current husband. You know, I was a lot wiser, and I knew exactly what was healthier for me and what I needed, especially with my kids. And I've manifested all those things. I've manifested through affirmations when my husband and I were having issues. Like, you know, I manifested my daughter finally getting potty trained. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. I have literally manifested almost my entire life. Literally. And I've done spell work for, like, little things overall. Like, I look at spell work like this, and this is no shade to, like, to me, spell work is more like quick little band-aid fixes. Like, if you need, like, fast cash right away. But when you manifest a whole lifestyle, it's a whole change, if that makes sense. Do you guys have any questions? Is all of this making sense to you? Because I think what I'm going to do here in a second, because I do want to spend time with my family, it is Friday, is I'm going to do a collective reading. But let me know if you guys have any questions. But I really wanted to talk about that tonight, because I think a lot of people are feeling very, like, lost. I feel like people are feeling very unheard. Well, I mean, if you see the reading, I just did a reading on my TikTok. And, like, the energy right now is just people just not feeling seen. People not feeling heard. The energy right now is people just frustrated, like, people feeling lonely. Oh, yeah. You know me, I have spirits around me all the time. But I think the hardest thing what people have to understand, and what I want people to understand, is no witchcraft can affect you and hold you back from any of this. Oh, honey, I'm not doing mediumship right now. I don't have it in me right now. Because, you know, I have to be in a specific zone for that. Plus, I'm taking a break from it because it's very draining. Oh, yeah, I love to share. I'm thinking about doing a podcast or something like that soon. We'll see what happens. Because I know it's not always easy to kind of, like, catch up with me. Hi, Bautista. But yeah, let's do a collective reading. Let's just do one of these oracle cards at least. Because I do want to spend time with the fam bam. Yeah. You know, it's funny, and it's hard for me because, you know, one of the things I have to be very mindful of is, you know, my story is not the same as everyone else's. And so, like, for example, like, my husband was the twin flame chaser, and I was the twin flame runner. I've always been a runner my whole life. Like when things get tough or scary, I run. I'm a runner. Like, think Runaway Bride. I'm a fucking runner. I'm out. Peace out. I'm gone. If things are uncomfortable, peace out. I'm gone. Like, every time. Should I accept this duel and say hi? No. I don't feel like it. I don't know why. I'm so weird. People are always like... What do people do these duels for? I'm very confused. Match? I don't know. No, like I really am. Thank you, Cynthia. Like, I'm such a runner and my husband was the chaser, and like I look back at it and my heart goes out to all of you guys. Oh, that's amazing, Alejandra. I've had dreams like that. I don't know, I'm just like vibing. Aren't your dreams normally? My dreams are always in color. Are you? You know what it is? I think it's like definitely a trauma response. Like, and I'm trying to work through those traumas. Like hardcore. I had a brownie today. Thought I'd share. It was delicious. Oh, that is really sad. Yeah, I have a few lives I need to load. I've been... You do? You run when things are too good? Regular. It could just literally... Sometimes just it's important to take things at face value. Your dream could really just be about the fact that the idea of losing your wife terrifies you. You know? I think too much is put into dreams sometimes. And that's why it's so hard to decipher them. Because it's like they're meant to be at face value. But you know me, I'm like the anti-spiritualist. That's just me. Trust your inner knowledge and act upon it without delay. You know what to do, Archangel Uriel. I feel like that's for someone here. Someone has to make a really big decision here, huh? And you don't know well, you know which way to go. You just don't want to do it. I feel like whoever this message is for, it's kind of like you've got a really big decision ahead of you and you know what you wanted to do. You know in your heart which way you want to go, but you're terrified. And I also feel like it's like you're procrastinating because you don't want to hurt people. Oh, I'm sorry, Gabs. It's like it's going to be such a good change for you, though. Spiritual understanding. Archangel Raziel, I am bringing you esoteric, I can never say that, esoteric information and symbols and helping you understand spiritual truth. So what I'm seeing is that your spiritual team has been sending you a lot of, I'm like leaning in, sorry. A lot of messages, especially through animals and angel numbers. But for whatever reason, it feels like you are not connecting the dots. But the reason you're not connecting the dots is because you're not looking them up. It's like I see like, oh, you see 555, like right now it's 919. Someone go look up angel number 919 for all of us, because that's clearly a sign. I just pulled that card. It's because all numbers are like that. Oh, I'm so sorry. You know what though? It will work out. It will. But see, the more, like, they're trying to get through to you, but you gotta look up the numbers. I don't know if you really, does she have to find the dog a new home? Let me see. No. They're saying you don't need to find them a new home just yet. I feel like what's going on is your 13-year-old has some undiscovered health issues. And also your 13-year-old can be a little bit of a bitch. And kind of, I don't even think it was the other dog's fault. I think it was kind of your 13-year-old dog's fault. And I think you know that, but it's like you have your, you know, your loyalty, and understandably so, to your older dog. I'd give the dog another chance. But I'm a softie for a puppy. Did anybody look up angel number 919? I feel like that's really significant. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. So let's do that. What did it say? What did 919 say? 919 say? I hope it's not a lot for you to type. Interesting. Okay, cool. Y'all, wait till you hear this message. Oh, that's great, Cynthia. It's hard to do what's right for other beings. Ooh, we love good fortune. Love that. See, and that's such a good sign. It's a reminder that we're all in alignment and we're on the right path, you know? So I just literally just pulled these cards. And if you read tarot cards, you already know. So we got angel therapy, where it says Archangel Raphael. So this is the perfect archangel to work with for this specific dilemma. Give your cares and worries to us angels and allow us to take your burdens. Okay, this has to do with a love match or a relationship or a partnership or a friendship, okay? Because it's not always just love. Well, you know, it's not just romance. Love comes in all forms. And what we do, how we have the magician in reverse. And what I'm hearing in connection to this card with the Lover's card in the upright is that you're trying to push something through. You're trying to push an idea through. You're trying to push like a change within that relationship or what's going on, but they're not hearing you. Or you're afraid to kind of be honest with your feelings or speak your truth. Archangel Raphael wants to help you there, and so allow him to. So just let go and let God and allow Archangel Raphael to step up and help you in that place. All you have to do is to simply be like, Archangel Raphael, thank you so much for helping me with this specific situation. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And just allow everything and just back off. Surrender to the process and have faith and belief that Archangel Raphael is going to help you with this specific issue that's going on right now with your relationship, your friendship, or your partnership that's going on. That is the message for that. Told y'all I felt very channel-y tonight. Well, there's your lesson, Gabs. Your Gabs is to learn patience. You can't make anybody do anything. But if it's meant to be, the archangels and angels will make it meant to be. I got this card again, clear cognizance. Sometimes we just need to shut the fuck up and let the universe take care of us, you know? Okay. So what I'm seeing here is this. People are who they show you they are. People's potential are not who they are, okay? And they can tell you whatever you want to hear, but if their actions don't back it up, their actions don't back it up. And what I'm seeing right now is somebody's actions are not being backed up. You know, they're talking the talk, but they're not walking the walk. They're not putting their mouth where their money is, or their money where their mouth is. Yeah. They're telling you whatever you want to hear because they want you almost to just shut the fuck up and leave the situation alone and let go and let God. You know? And because they just assume, because you have in the past, that if you do so, You'll leave it alone and you'll forget about it and things will go back to normal and they don't have to hear you bitch for a time being until you get fed up again and you say something. And this is what I'm talking about. Allow Archangel Raphael to take care of it. Now, Archangel Raphael is the archangel of healing, health, wealth, and self-healing, all of those things, both physical and emotional. And that's what you need right now. I've never tried it, Gabs. I just rely, I rely heavy on spirit for everything. The more I've surrendered and the more I've just allowed spirit to kind of take over is when I'm more aligned with everything. Just, I don't use pendulums. I don't use yes or no so much. I don't need to. I have a system with my cards where they, you know, your cards will tell you yes or no. Like if you really want to get down and dirty with it. Or you can invest in a deck like this. The problem with using your body for anything is that you can unknowingly and subconsciously skew, you know, the results. And I don't want to do that. It's why I don't use pendulums. It's why I don't use any of those things. It's why I don't use me. This is me personally, guys. Other people, you know, they're better at discerning or separating the two. I do not feel confident using dowsing rods. I do not feel confident for me, guys. I'm talking about me. Because I know how my energy is. I know how powerful my energy is. And they will always influence those instruments every time. Practice. Just go get a deck of cards from like the Dollar Tree or wherever and just practice shuffling, man. It will come to you. So I'll teach you a trick because I have little hands. So when you do it, if you can see, I like to push with my fingers here in the middle to get them nice and curved because I have little hands. Your hands will get stronger and you just let it drop. Now here's the thing. I'm trying to show you guys. I'll show you on this deck. So you guys, I don't know if I can show you with this camera angle. But you can't be afraid to bend the cards. You can't be afraid to work with them. You know, just get your hands in there. Then work with Aphrodite. Start small. Just start praying to her, bringing her offerings. I work with Aphrodite. Don't be afraid to. She loves self-love. Do all the self-love stuff. That's what she loves. Okay, everybody. Think of a question in your mind. Think of a question in your mind. Okay. Let me wait. I'm gonna fuck your head up. I'm gonna fuck your head up. You wanna know the best way to protect yourself from energy vampires? As soon as you come across an energy vampire, put them in a bubble. Literally literally close your eyes. Visualize putting them in a bubble. Works every fucking time. And I speak on this a lot and I'll speak on it now because do you want to know how to constantly protect yourself if you feel vulnerable in a space or a situation or around specific people where you want just, you know, to feel protected and safe? I teach this all the time and I know Morgan, you've probably heard me talk about this 100 times, is angels, shields up. Thank you. Boom. Angels, shields up. Thank you. Do it right now. Say it out loud. Angels, shields up. Thank you. You can't tell me you didn't feel that shit either. Okay, let's try this. Angels, make a part of my body tingle. Say it out loud. Angels, you can't say this without any reservation. Angels, make a part of my body tingle. When you feel it, I feel it in my toes. Thank you, I feel that. Do it, try it. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. So, if they can make your toes fucking tingle, they can put a whole ass shield up around you. See, here's the difference between, you know, most other cultures and spiritual communities versus like westernized, whitewashed, neo-pagan, whatever the fuck, neo-spiritual, whatever, new age spiritual. The problem is people come to it disrespectfully. Oh yeah, my cat's here too. And they literally, instead of just going into it like we just did now, where I'm said, angels, make a part of my body tingle, and then you always got, please thank them. They're doing work for free. You know what I mean? Thank you, I feel you. They totally just made my feet tingle again. Is that I go into it, saying it out loud, knowing full well that it's going to work. So when you go into a situation where I'm like, oh, it's going to work. I know that my angels are the shit. My spiritual team is the shit. They're powerful motherfuckers. And they're going to make shit happen. So if you go into that with that strong, and that's why you'll see me put like TikToks all the time, like where my faith is immaculate. Because my faith is fucking immaculate. In the sense where it's like, hello. And that's also why your affirmations work. Angels, I am beautiful. Bitch, the fuck you are. Look at you. Look in the mirror now. Beautiful ass motherfucker. Your angels literally will do anything for you. You just have to ask. They just can't intervene without your consent. Here's another one. Fill my body, angels, fill my body with love. Tell me how you feel after you say that. Angels, fill my body with love. Thank you. I feel all the love. Put in the comments how that made you feel. Wait till I fuck your head up. Wait till I fuck your head up. I'm so excited to do this part. Y'all see, I get really excited because I love helping people. I love inspiring people. I love giving people tools and opportunities to just be fucking powerful. It felt like a hug. Oh, I love that. So imagine you're afraid of doing something. Or imagine you're feeling like you're going through a really difficult point in your life and you're just overwhelmed, like you went through a breakup. Or you're afraid of whatever. Angels, fill me with wisdom. Try this one. Angels, okay, first stop, slow down, rewind. Think of something that really makes you afraid. For me, I'm terrified of heights. Terrified of heights. I don't know why, I don't really care why, because it's not fucking important to my 3D world. Your 3D world is your most powerful energy force, and it's where most of your energy should be focused on. People that are so lost in the sauce, where they're constantly astral traveling and everything like that, usually are the ones that are dealing with the most depression and other stuff. I learned that the fucking hard way. So think of something that really makes you nervous. Like maybe you have a job opportunity you really want to do. Or maybe there's something like a chore you haven't done in a long time that you need to get done. The next time you have to go, I want you to go, angels, fill me with wisdom and love. But tingly is still powerful. It's going to feel different for everyone. Angels, fill me with love and wisdom. Thank you. I feel you. Tell me that's not a game changer. Because the next time you feel intimidated by a situation, or you want to do something, or you're afraid to make changes, or you're afraid to move forward in life, you can easily just be like, angels, fill me with love. Thank you. Angels, fill me with wisdom. Thank you. Angels, help me create the life I've always desired. Thank you. Help me to make life changes that are going to help me be the best version of myself. It is emotional. It's emotional because all of a sudden you don't feel powerless. Holy fuck. What did I just say? I said, I can't wait to share this with you because it is a game changer. The reason why you're getting emotional, Morgan, is because holy fuck, you're not powerless anymore. You have no reason anymore to feel powerless. And it's also incredibly emotional because I think for so many of us right now, we have felt incredibly disenfranchised and pushed out of the spiritual community, or witchcraft community, or manifesting community, or law of attraction community, or just our family, our friends, whomever, because everything we see for the most part just doesn't make sense, or it's overly complicated, it's not our pantheon, or it's just not our vibe, which is totally okay. Bitch, I love leggings, I love a crown, I love all these things. And so when you realize that holy fuck, spirituality doesn't have to be that fucking hard, and that the most important thing in spirituality nobody talks about is your faith. Because so many people are so fucked up from religious trauma, from the church, from, whatever religion they come from, that they're so afraid to surrender and give faith, or to let go and spiritually surrender to something that not everybody understands, or they don't feel like they can even see because they don't have clairvoyance, but maybe they only have clairaudience, or they haven't even opened up any of their clairs yet, or they haven't embraced any of them yet. All of a sudden, you hear some crazy bitch on TikTok at 9:37. Look that up. 937 angel number. Somebody, anybody. And all of a sudden, it's like, holy fuck. This random bitch from fucking TikTok is telling me I can spiritually hack into the system and be a bad bitch? What? And holy fuck, she tells me to tell my angels to make me tingle, and that shit worked? What? The whole point is to get your faith game up. Because you can't tell me that miracles aren't real. You really want to tell me that you've never seen somebody post some fucking miracle on Instagram or TikTok or YouTube or Facebook, and you haven't looked back and been like, yo, that was the fucking miracle. That was divine. That was celestial. That was fucking real. And you want to tell me that shit doesn't mean that there's not more out there? Thank you, Cynthia. I love you. I mean it. I really mean it. You're not fucking crazy. 100%, Chantal. 100 fucking percent. 100%. 100%. I cleared up my skin via affirmations. I cleared up my skin. Like, everyone, girl, what's your secret? Oh, I'm vitamin C. I'm like, bitch, nah, affirmations and healing and angels. Ha ha. You want to know how you know a bitch like me is on point and I know what I'm talking about? I turned 40 this month. I'm not wearing anything but a little bit of concealer because I have my period right now. Your girl is turning 40 this month. Your girl's turning 40 at June 27th. And you want to tell me that there's not something to be said about celestial and divine healing? That I'm not aging in reverse? It's beautiful, ain't it? I'm so grateful for being reconnected and realigned. Thank you. But that's my point, though. And I'm white, man. We crack. We crack like a motherfucker. I mean, I'll be over here like, damn, I'm almost ready for my Botox. Like, I'm white. We crack like a motherfucker. That's why I say to my son, I'm like, you are so lucky I fell in love with a beautiful black man when I was younger, because you look great. My mom, that's a whole other story. She was a smoker, and and that's on no shade to, like, I love everyone. It's just this, I'm just keeping it fucking real. Like, I'm white. We're supposed to be cracking by this time. It's just the truth. It's also an inside joke because with my husband and I, because my husband's 45 and he looks a whole lot older than I do because he's bald. It's true, Chantel. Them chosen people really be aging beautifully. It's funny shit. It's funny shit. But just remember, work smarter, not harder. Work smarter, not harder. Don't ever be afraid to be fucking powerful. Don't ever be afraid to be fucking magical. But I'm gonna give you a little bit the fine print real quick, okay? Here's the fine fucking print. The fine fucking print is this. The more you level up, the more you try to be a bad bitch or embody being a bad bitch, the more you put yourself first, the more you embrace magic, you're gonna have so many more haters. Biggie was right. More money, more problems. Oh, you're welcome, girl. Love you. I love you guys. You guys have no idea. I mean, y'all changed my life just like I try to. And that's why I am the way I am. People are always like, you got to sign up for my course. You got to do this. No, universe got me. I'm abundant. And I'll put yes, I love that. New levels and new devils. I like that. That's dope. It's like I put my love out there in the universe. I put the energy out in the universe. I ain't even tripping. That money coming. Because I know I'm aligned and I'm doing exactly what Spirit wants me to do, which I call my holy work, where I put the good juju out. What kind of affirmation? Go follow me on TikTok or on Instagram. Go follow me on Instagram, because I can't think of one off my head right now, top of my head. But I post affirmations up there all the time. All the time. So I only have one Instagram. The best way to find me on Instagram and YouTube, because I do post these up there later, as soon as I remember to, I sometimes forget, is go check out there. If you go to my actual, page, and you'll click like the little Instagram square thingy right there. I post all types of stuff on there, just because I feel like, this is great for this. TikTok is great for your cute little TikToks and, all of those things. But I feel like Instagram's better for, like, when I'm on just my thing, doing the thing during the day, just to put like tips and tricks up. Okay, Morgan, don't. I learned that. Now, I can understand if, like, you're unsure. How do I put this? Trust your intuition. If your intuition's telling you not to put it out there, that's one thing. But at the same time is, just remember, you are built like that. You are fucking built like that. And anything anybody throws at you, you're gravy, girl. You are built like that. You've always been built like that. You can take it on the chin. It just depends on whether you feel like dealing with it right now. Angels, please release all energies that are not mine and send them back to those who they belong to, wrapped in love and light. Boom. Don't overthink it, girl. Don't overthink it. You also want to call back your energy. That's also important. And you say, angels, please bring back or call back all of my energy that is rightfully mine, that I've given away to others with or without consent, fully healed and renewed. Just speak it out in the existence, girl. Our throat chakras, our words are so powerful. And the more you have faith in your angels and your guides and your spiritual team, and you just throw that shit out there and you do it with love and with gratitude, the world is your oyster, man. You don't need all this other stuff. Now, the other stuff works. I'm not saying it doesn't work. But at the same time, it's like none of that's going to work without you having faith in yourself and faith in your team. And the best place to start is always right there with affirmations and words and incantations and spells or whatever you want to call it. Keep it simple. Y'all know how I feel about that. Keep it simple, stupid. KISS, KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. That's an acronym I learned from my husband, who did 22 years in the Army. And when he said that to me, I was like, damn, babe, that's fucking cool. I'm sure he didn't come up with it, but he was the one that taught me about it. And it's how I approach everything in my life now, because I am an overthinker and overanalyzer. I have a lot of trauma, a lot of anxieties. And it's just like, I gotta keep it fucking simple, stupid. I love you. I love you guys. I mean that. And I hope you feel it when I say it. Like, I really do. Like, I love you guys. Like, I mean it. Y'all changed my life just as much as I try to change yours and inspire you guys. Literally. Damn. Where is it? How? Oh, I need some water. All right. I'm going to call it a night. I love you guys. Morgan, make sure that I put this live up by tomorrow. Just shoot me a text if you're not too busy, or message or whatever, okay? Love you guys. Send you guys all the love, all the healing in the world. Remember, your angels got your back. Don't be afraid to reach out to them. They will do anything for you. All you got to do is ask and be grateful. Have a beautiful evening. And remember, you are the magic, and you are all incredibly beautiful. And I love you all so fucking much. Bye-bye.